Good morning. Welcome to Amby Marie Knits, episode 88. My name is Amber. Of course, you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Amby Marie Knits. We got a lot today. Somebody decided to cast on everything, but that's okay. I do have some finished objects, some new cast ons, some spinning, some sewing. Yeah, and a little bit of acquisitions. So, should be a pretty fun episode. Try and keep it short, but there is a lot. Okay, so a little bit of admin. Both of the recipients of the prizes from not last, but the one before where I drew prizes. Gosh, that was 2 weeks ago already. Why does January go so fast yet so slow at the same time? But both the recipients have received their prizes, so everything's cool there. Pretty excited there. Do you want to note, I am fighting a something, so we actually have some hot tea today in my amazing cup. And then this side says that. So we're drinking some lemon zinger. Lemon zinger? Lemon something. It's nice for my throat right now. So, finished objects. Some of them I have, some of them I do not have. I did all my notes and then I forgot one. So we're going to start with the first finished object. What do you know? It's a little chickie. This is an emotional support little chickie. This is done out of Handspun. There are no less than 3 different types of Handspun in here. So this stuff right in here I know is the Fiber Genie. Oh, that's the Fiber Genie too, but a different type. Just some random yellow and red because I needed them. Then the bottom is, I think it's Kim Dye's yarn, was the fiber. But look, just a little chickie. Just because I wanted to make a little chickie. We do that. There's another one that I have in progress, but I'll show that here in a little bit when I get to whips. So, first finished object. Second finished object we're going to show is this. So, this is the Essential Beanie by Andrea Gahn. This is a great pattern. Like if you want like a very versatile use any weight of yarn pattern, definitely recommend this. I did a strand of DK and a strand of mohair. The DK was dyed by me. And I just love how it marled. And it is, you do 2x2 ribbing till you do the decreases, and the decreases are really cool. That's one thing I do love about hats is like they can have different decreases and whatnot. Everybody does it differently. This is how this one turns out. It's pretty fancy. I like it. I like it so much I started another one. I'll show you that in a few. So that's that. The last whip, no, we're not to whips yet. The last finished object is the Happy Gloves I made from the Storyteller Stitchery Dragon Rider that I spun. Picture here because I finished those on Saturday and immediately gave them to Virginia because, well, they were for her. So, picture, got those done. Quick and easy. Really fun pattern. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors. I don't know what I heard, but I heard something. So that is all. I'm very hand talky today. That's fine. That's my finished objects, which, you know, 3 finished objects is really cool. Ask me how many things I cast on. More than 3. That's fine. So we're going to go in order. We're not going to go in any order. We're just going to go. So first we're going to move my tea so I don't spill it, because I can see that happening. We are going to start with the Spellbound Doodle. This is a sample knit made out of Fangirl fibers, and it is a pattern, well, both patterns by Jamie Lomax. So we have finished. Let's see if I can make that so where you can see it. I finished the 4th chart. Let me see how I can hold this. Of course, still have some duplicate stitching left. But we got a cauldron and some books. And then I'm about maybe a third done with the 5th chart. So I just have the 5th chart and the 6th chart left are hard ones. And then the 7th chart is this again, which is easy. I'm getting there. And I'm doing pretty good on it. I really think I am, especially for all the other stuff I keep doing. But this will get done in my time frame. Like my goal on this, okay, it did get sped up a little bit, and I'll tell you why in a minute, but my goal is to have the yoke done and split for sleeves by the end of the month. I've got time for that. And then that gives me all of next month to do the body. Well, I mean, I have to get it done before the end of the month to get it shipped off to be there by March 1st. But still, you know, that gives me time once I get the hard part done. But this should be done sooner rather than later because I need to finish this before I can finish my next WIP I'm going to show you. So the next WIP is the Rainbow Steek sweater. It's one of the few ones in a project bag. Mary of Gingersnapfibers. So this is also out of Fangirl Fibers. The black is Master Gracie, and then the colors are the Whimsical Goth Countdown I had last month. So we have a collar. We have the entire body. So that's all the colors. Look how good that is. Pockets right there. So I am pausing on this because I have like 150 grams left. I have to do both sleeves and pick up the stitches for the button band. Could that be enough? Possibly. Do I want to risk it? No, and I have other stuff I should be doing. So, since the main color for the Spellbound Doodle is the same Master Gracie from this, I'm going to finish that, and then, I have permission, if I have leftovers, I will be able to use it for this. So I'll have backup. And I just feel like I need to get that done before I get to the point. Because if I get to the point where I need that, I'm going to want to finish this. But I need to finish that to make sure there's leftovers. It makes sense in my head, I swear. So this is on pause. But, I mean, it's a sweater. Kind of, almost. So good. Very, very, very happy with this. Yeah. Maybe that'll be training. We'll see. So that's that. Patterns on this. I am using the Flax DK pattern by Tin Can Knits, as well as the, put the name here, because I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, by Tin Can Knits. Just to kind of have some help with the steeking. Like I'm going to use those instructions for the button band and that kind of stuff. So going pretty well though. Very happy with it. Let's put this back in the bag. So those are the two big whips that I've been working on. Back to my tea. Okay, so those are those. Next up, I'm going to try and go order my notes. Next up, I have a little chickie. This just needs the belly, my needles. This is a sample for Virginia. Yarn, I don't have a clue. I grabbed it. I will figure it out so that way I can put it in the project page at some point. Because it's a sample, I need to know what it is. But, like, I know where it's at on the shelf. And I know they're really nice gradients and some really cool yarn. I do not know the name, the brand, nothing. But I'll figure it out. But yeah, just a cute little chickie. So, honestly, I'll finish this tomorrow when I'm at the shop. So, next week you will see a picture of said finished little chickie. That pattern's so much fun though. Like, the big ones are more cuddly, like they're solid, like you can hold on to them. But the little chickies are fun and fast. So, definitely recommend that pattern. Okay, so that's that one. Next up, this one, and I will have her shop linked below. Pretty sure tonight this yarn goes live. Not like tonight or this weekend. So I am making another pair of socks out of the yarn from Knitty Knotty Hand Dyed Yarns. Guess what? I found tags today. So this yarn is 60% superwash merino, recycled nylon, and some silk in there. It's very, very nice. She is calling it her fancy sock yarn. And the colorways are Seaside Sprinkles and Sand. And I like that it's a 70-30 set. I don't know if what I'm doing is going to work. Did I have it in this bag? Yes. Is it also in this bag? Also yes. But I'm trying to make a pair of shorties out of 40 grams of yarn. I made a pair of shorties for myself out of 46 grams of yarn. And these are going to be smaller. So, we'll see. So, let's show you the yarns. So, here's the main color. Very pretty. There's the contrast. So far, we have a toe. If I am worried about yarn management, I always do toe up. So, we're there. Not very far. I'll tell you more about this in life and stuff when I cast it on, but I was Passenger Princess and didn't work on it hardly at all, but that's okay. But yeah, so these, no hurry, no deadline. I am going to just keep playing around with it. There's a little one. When I need something mindless, and we're going to see if essentially 20 grams will get me a sock. I don't know. We'll find out though. So that's that whip. Let's see. Next up, the other essential beanie, Gingersnapfibers. This is yarn dyed by me. This is just a plain DK one with no fluffy stuff. So I did most of that yesterday at work because these are fun because A, they're donated at work, and B, mindless knitting at work because I have so much stuff that's not mindless right now. We're getting there. But look how pretty that is. This one turned out pretty good. So just fun, 2x2 rib. Very, very fun pattern. So we've got that. Okay. That is, I'm checking. Sorry, I have to check my stuff. So that is all of the little stuff. Everything else is brand new. Like 2 days ago today, because just how it goes. So first thing I'm going to show you is the new Sosu Knits pattern. Put a picture of what it looks like here. It is the Synced Shawlette, and it is a brioche and garter. And that's where we're at on it. Yarn. Very pretty. Y'all know I love this yarn. Oh, that one's better. I grabbed some tags. I've had these for a while, like a couple years now, 2 or 3. So it is Red Door Fibers. These are her Chalet DK. 70% superwash merino, 30% silk. We all know I love this base. Sorry about the glare. Driftwood and avocado. I bought these with the intention of making a brioche cowl. Still making brioche out of it. So pretty. So this definitely uses my brain because it's gonna have like chevrons on it, but it's been so much fun. I am 75 rows out of 230 approximately. Now mind you, those are brioche rows, so you are technically doing each twice, but it's fine. But it's gonna be so cool. Just a little Shawlette scarf thing. I'm on DPNs, probably not for too much longer. I'm gonna have to switch to circular needles, but with the brioche having to push it back, the DPNs have definitely been easier. And then fix my leg here. My last knitting whip anyways is, so we all know I've been wanting to use more of my Handspun, right? And I've known this was happening and I finally said to heck with it. So there is a knit along going on Instagram and Ravelry. I'm not good at knit alongs. I've discussed this, but I still want to make the thing. So I am making the Grid Gambit Cowl by Samantha Gurin. Probably didn't pronounce that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Her and the Botanical Knitter are doing a make along. Cool, awesome. But I wanted to use my Handspun, so I am. So main color I am using for this cowl is dyed by me. So I am holding, this is fingering weight, I'm holding it double to get a DK weight. And then my Handspun. So this is the, from the Knits and Pearls fiber that I got, or the Countdown. It's kind of blown out there. This is the last skeins of it. So this is where I held the Merino Stellina with the faux cashmere. And it's a little bit thinner than holding my fingering weight double. But it's so much fun. Like, as soon as I'm done with this, guess who's going to be knitting on this again? Even though I should be working on the Synced Shawlette. It's fine. I should be working on all sorts of things. But this is how far I've got. So the parts you're making. Okay, it starts here. So like if you lay it out, so it's going to be a cowl that's sewn together. But if you like make the bandana, you start here and go down. So I decided to go with the outside of the ball and start with the green, because that's going to be more in the back. And then when it comes down to this side, we're going to start getting the pinks. Hopefully that looks cool. But it's so much fun. So, I need to stop saying I don't like something. I need to just do things more to see if I do. Because this is mosaic, and I've also, you guys have heard me say, I do not like mosaic knitting. Well, I must like it because I'm doing it and I'm enjoying it and it's so fun and it's so awesome. I did go down a needle size. It called for 7s. I'm using a 6 because there's purling involved. I know I'm going to be looser. Also, do I have as much yardage as I said that I needed? Almost. We'll see what happens. But yes, I am very, very excited about this. And I think I have talked Andrea of Carter Makes into making one as well. So if you got handspun or any yarn, there's even instructions on the pattern on how to do it with minis. So that way you can still have like the different colors. It tells you on each section, change colors here, here, and here. So that way you can kind of get that, I guess like each of the bricks or what grids, different colors. I'm just going with it. It'll be fine. But yeah, so that's my exciting new cast ons. So that's a lot. I've got a lot of knitting to do. And if you've noticed, one of the problems with most of this knitting, not a lot of it's mindless. The hat and the sock, which of course I don't really want to work on those, but you know, it's fine. So that's the knitting. Spinning, we're going to do a little bit of FOs, work in progress. So this is that hedgehog fibers that was gifted to me. The Cotton Candy Christmas. I have it washed now. So it looks more finished. I don't know if you can even tell the difference. So I've got that. No, I can't scan a yarn without doing that. It's fine. So I got that one washed. I also washed this guy. Oh, I can't remember what it is. It's okay. It'll probably be a chicken because, you know, I seem to like chickens. That one, the Hedgehog Fibers, was a 2-ply. This one is a chain ply because that's what I felt like doing. Then another one, this one's not washed yet. I have this little guy. So the blue was gifted to me. That was a little mini bat. That one right there. Yeah, the British Shetland and Merino. And then I plied it with the kind of browns and the white. That's just little stuff that I had on my Nano. And I'm like, I'm going to apply this. Honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. It has not been washed yet, though. I probably won't wash it till I finish my next thing. My current spin is from Divinedyeworks. It's one I got when I, first started buying stuff for spinning. Picture of it right here. This one's a little bit different to spin. I'm having to learn to spin from the fold on some of it because the way it's a combed top with all the colors. I'm okay with some mud of mixing all the rainbow colors together, but I also want some blips of color. So I'm kind of just doing it by feel. Like, oh, I feel like doing it this way. Oh, we're going to do it this way now. So we'll see what happens. I shouldn't have even started that, but I was waiting on my Hedgehog Fibers order to come in. So I guess we're going to go ahead and go to a little bit of acquisitions now. Sorry for crinkles. Look at this. All right, we're going to take it out so you don't have the glare. So this is a Lucky Dip. It is 100% superwash merino. I don't know if this one was superwash or not. I'll have to find the bag. But this is what we've got. I admit it's greener than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was more of the grays, but I'm okay with it. So I've got this one, and yeah, I bought 2. So, same thing. Haven't figured out, I know I'm going to 2-ply it because I'm going to try and match this. You think that can be in the same project? I think it can. I don't know what it'll be. But, yeah, I will be starting this as soon as I open up my wheel. We'll get there. It's fine. So that's my acquisitions. That's the spinning. Sewing. I did drag out the sewing machine. I'm trying to get some bags done for the yarn store. I need to get some bags done for that Etsy shop I have somewhere. We'll get there. Unfortunately, I have way too many hobbies for somebody who has to work and stuff. It's fine. But I also did get a little bit more English paper piecing because just didn't know what I wanted to work on. So which one did I get done? I was like half done with one. So now I worked on it Sunday. Get in there. Or did I finish it? Nope. Okay, you guys saw the one I finished last week. I started another one, and we're that far with it. So about half done. I have too much stuff now. I probably won't touch that for a while. I'll be honest. I'm going to have to wait until I run out of all the other stuff I'm doing. But hey, it's good to have backup hobbies. Between the spinning, like this morning I was on a Zoom. The only thing, I didn't want to knit on my easy things. I just wasn't in the mood for them. So it's like, well, spinning it is. Because I can do that and have a conversation. Gingersnapfibers, because that's the thing right now. Okay, that is all of the crafting. Now we're going to do a little bit of life and reading. So life and stuff. Tuesday, took a half day at work. My sister picked me up, her and the kids, and we went and drove to see my kid because it was his 20th birthday. We went and walked around the mall, saw some cool stuff there, and then we went out to eat, Chinese buffet, because, you know, it doesn't matter how picky the other kids are, or anybody is. Usually you can find something to eat there. So it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Wednesday, I also worked a half day, and that was to come home and sew. So I did get some stuff done there. Other life stuff. Monday, I get another half day. Look at me only working a little bit. But actually, I'm going to take a half day from my day job so I can go do inventory at the yarn store. So that is going to be very interesting because I don't think I've ever done inventory anywhere before. So it'll be a learning experience. It'll be kind of fun. Reading and watching. Reading, I did finish Judgment Road by Christine Feehan. So I got that done, I think, yesterday. So with my 2025 reading challenge, I put my goal at 100 books. I didn't make that for last year, but whatever, it's fine. I've read one. So, yeah, it's fine. The book I started is one recommended to me by Tamara of Caffeinated Craft Mama. Tie Me Not by Ollie Brahms. I'm like 3 pages in, so I cannot give you any input on it at all. As far as the Judgment Road, if you like paranormal romance, it's good. Not my cup of tea right now. Hey, speaking of tea. Not my cup of tea right now, but it was okay for what I needed. Like kind of palate cleanser type read. So there's that. Guess what, y'all? A little bit longer episode, but I had a lot of stuff to go over. That's it. Our snow's pretty much gone. I think it's supposed to be in the 40s today. I really do hope everybody in the South did okay with their snow. Like, I'm excited for people, especially the knitters, to have a use for their warm things, but at the same time, I know those areas are not equipped to deal with it. I'm sure there were frozen pipes, you know, just roads are bad. I hope everybody is safe and managed to make it through all that weather, and it melts fast. Because that's cool when you have it, novelty is nice, but you need it gone fast. So, that being said, I think I'm done. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for sticking with me through this long episode, and hopefully next week we'll have some more interesting things to show. Hopefully no new cast-ons. No promises. You know I can't promise that. But I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Bye.